Hey guys, I'm going to try and make this quick because life is hectic and finding time to record a video without interruption is very difficult when everybody's in lockdown. So, hello again after a very long break. I know I said recently I was going to start doing more videos more often, and that hasn't happened yet, but there's always a good reason. Um, Rather than making excuses, let's just talk about what's going to be up for the next few months because everyone's going through some weird shit. Um, this is unprecedented territory for a lot of people. And for me especially, it's weird thinking back to the beginning of this business when I couldn't hope to get into a convention. Now I just had six of them in a row that canceled or got postponed in the last month. So my online presence is more important than ever. What I'm going to try to do, at least for the time being, is not necessarily be completely online centric, but obviously I've got to improve and develop more content that you guys can enjoy online because you're stuck at home too, right? So I'm gonna, like I said, try and keep this real quick, really brief. First point: May commissions are open. If you'd like a story in May, get in contact with me right away. We'll take care of that. There is the sale going on for stories that are either 2,000 or 3,000 word slots. So that's that. Really don't have much more to say about that. Thank you for everyone who gets one, and I appreciate it because right now commissions are pretty much all I've got. But the other thing that I've got, which is very important right now, is we have the Patreon page that a lot of you have subscribed to for a very long time. The problem with that is, as some of you know, most of you probably know, the recent shutdown, not shutdown, that's not the right word, the recent issues I had with them. I had my first community guidelines strike, which I didn't realize that some of my content was in violation of their stuff, so it was legit. It was legitimate. I'm not saying that I didn't deserve it, but I resolved it right away. And part of the problem is that even though I resolved it, my page still has this big thing up at the top saying that it hasn't been resolved. I can't seem to get them to take it down, despite that I took down over 40 submissions from the damn thing, which I didn't want to do because that's not fair to you guys who were there for that specific content. So what I did is I made a Subscribe Star page instead. I'm going to have links to the Patreon and the Subscribe Star in the video description. And what's going to happen is moving forward, I will have the adult content that I create exclusively on Subscribestar. I made sure to do a vetting process first to make sure it's legit, and it seems to be a legit website. And all of my all ages content, or I guess I would say anything below an R rating, would be simulcast on Patreon instead. So that way, people who prefer that platform can still support me there. But that's just going to be a lot of the general content I produce. It's not going to be the adult content anymore because I don't feel like dealing with changing restrictions, and two, it's not fair to you guys if you're like, oh, hey, I have easy access to this, and then all of a sudden, poof, it's gone, and you don't know when it's going to be replaced. Or, if worse came to that my account can end up getting disabled or something, and I wouldn't even know about it because I was given no warning about this at all. Yeah, that's a thing. I'll have links to both in the video description there. And I really appreciate anyone who gives me any kind of support in that regard over the next couple of months, because without the conventions, I've got commissions, I've got ebook and paperback online, and I've got subscription sites like that. That's my income. So thank you especially to everyone who decides to join in the next few months. I know a lot of you have really tight finances. That's why I'm running the sale. I'm doing everything I can to accommodate the fact that people might not have as much to spend right now. But little bits a month, like on the subscription sites, that goes a long way. That stuff adds up. So thank you to everyone who subscribes. Final two or three talking points here. I have a new posting schedule coming out because I want to post more consistently. That was a big thing for this year. Is I want to post more consistently, and I was doing great through March, and then April kind of fell off a little bit. And with all these cons canceled, I'm like, all right, let's do it a little bit differently in May coming up here. Let's do a better job of posting more consistently. So that's going to happen in May. And I'll have more about that in the description as well. I'll have a link to my Google Calendar. You guys can check it out. You can see oh, hey, you should be posting something here this day or something here that day. So you know exactly when to expect and what to expect. And as you know, if you do follow my subscription services, you know that one of the big things I wanted to get into was behind the scenes kind of stuff and doing more videos because I don't get to do panels anymore because cons are all getting canceled. And I've been doing panels for the last 5 years so consistently that it didn't hit me until a couple weeks ago that I was like, I haven't done an educational writing panel or something of that nature since February. And even in February, I took a big break from it because I was back at first squared, and I was like, I'm not doing 14 panels again. I'm not the GOH anymore, so I'm going to take it easy. And I did, and I'm glad I did. It was great to go to a con and just enjoy the con again. But I think it'd be a lot of fun to do some behind the scenes stuff, to do some educational stuff, to do some of the writing 101 just online, through this. But one of the big ways that you guys will be able to interact with me is I'll have like behind the scenes videos. I'll have some FAQs. I'll have things you can submit questions for me about any topics you want. And this won't be exclusively for subscription services either. Like, yes, I'm going to have that where that's an option. Like, if you subscribe at such and such level, you get to, you get to ask me a question once a month or twice a month or whatever, or ask one of my characters, because I have that whole thing. Because we writers are extremely narcissistic. You can ask us or one of our characters something, but I want to have general stuff as well. I have workshops and educational panels that I can pop on here really quick and easy. And I've talked to a couple of the writers about doing similar things. It'd be kind of like going to a convention, sitting at a writing panel, except that you don't have to wear pants. I guess that's one of the biggest differences. So, yeah, like I said, I'll keep it short and sweet. That's a very brief summary. I know this was kind of me rushing through, but I'm trying to get into a better situation where I can record more consistently, more comfortably, and just get a schedule set again because everything's been a little bit weird since the pandemic happened. But on that note, I hope you're all doing great. Thank you to everyone for the continued support. I'm doing all right. My loved ones are all doing all right. And the last and then important thing is that I hope you're all doing all right, and hopefully everyone, chin up. keep your chins up. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna be okay. But thank you to everyone for the support. This has been a crazy, hectic time, and I'm just gonna keep on writing, keep on posting, and keep on bringing videos to you guys, and we can all stay connected. And next thing we know, we'll be all tired of each other again. Here's hoping, right? So, happy Friday. Everyone have a great month of May. Thank you to everyone who has supported me. Thanks in advance for the continued support. I will see you all soon. Stay healthy out there. And, yeah, let's have a great month. I'll see y'all soon.